We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Today, a semifinal showdown with a trip to the national championship at stake. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series. And
breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. To the air. It's Kelly. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, Coastal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
The Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down, get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Quick juke to get free. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Kelly. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The pocket breaking down. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And the Chanticleers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet, none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year.
That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Sooners are on the move here. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, it's a handoff. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth. It's Coastal Carolina on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. The Sooners lining up here on first and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pressure's on. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And he keeps it. Look out, he's breaking free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Chanticleers.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can pull the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They call the draw play here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Sooners will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Kelly. And it's caught. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. A keeper. He's going to try to run for it. Will not be. Oh, and it's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. And now they're going to give up a safety. What in the... What is going on? Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's soft, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Kelly. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25. The offense really clicking here. An inside give now from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They connect for 6.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach coming out of the locker room. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Designed quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Season opening. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. There's the handoff. He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss with the 1st down completion. Looking for a man. Here comes the pressure. And the completion made. Touchdown, Oklahoma. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Dropping back, it's Kelly. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Open field ahead. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Chanticleers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Still no answer for this offense.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. QB keeper all the way. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue. Ready, go.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Joel. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got room to run. Look out. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
It's a keeper. Can he make it? They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to need to be eyeing this quarterback on every single snap, and quite frankly, one might not be enough. They might need two different guys to be accounting for the legs of the quarterback. He is dynamic.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Keeps it on the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Kelly. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. You've been targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.